How's everybody doing? Have you had a good night? Have you enjoyed yourself? All right, good. Well, at your request by so many of you, we're going to have a little fun. I've been a minister of music for the past 15 years, and I've noticed that our church hymnals are full of songs that have been around for a long time. Some of them in the 1400s, the 1500s, the 1600s. They've just been around longer than most of you. And listen. So I was thinking to myself, the song Leaning on the Everlasting Arms. How many know this song? Okay, Leaning on the Everlasting Arms. Now, let me just say, Jim is a phenomenal songwriter, and writers have a way of bringing you into the era in which they are writing. And the song Leaning on the Everlasting Arms, I got to thinking about it, and I thought, you know, what if that would have been written in a different time, say the 1940s? How many remember the 1940s was just a big band era? And so if this song would have been written and recorded in the 1940s, it probably would have sounded a little different, maybe like this.
Wanna fellowship, I wanna join divine. Wanna blessedness, I wanna peace is mine. Oh, I sweet to walk this pilgrim way. Oh, God is a path that grows from day to day. That's why I'm leading, oh yes, I'm leading. I'm leading on the everlasting arms. Oh, I'm leading on the everlasting, lasting arms.
Yeah! Okay, now let's have some fun. Let's go up 10 years. Can we do that? We're going to go up 10 years to the 1950s. Now, the 1950s brought on a whole new style of music. You had to look the part. And if this would have been written and recorded in the 1950s, it might have been like this right here.
We're leading on everlasting arms. We're leading on everlasting arms. Safe and secure from all alone. We're leading on the everlasting arms.
All right. Let's go up another 10 years. Now then, how many people remember the 1960s? Now, I don't usually get a lot of hands on the 19s. What in the world have I done? What have I done, Jake? Thank you, buddy. Jim, I'm 45, and then you have to have people start helping you dress. Anyway, in the this still ain't right. But anyway, in the 1960s, it'd have been different. It might have sounded more like this.
Leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning on the everlasting arms. We're leaning on the everlasting arms. Safe from alarm. Safe from alarm.
Yay! All right, now let's go up another 10 years. How many remember the 1970s? Now then, how many people want my shirt? Hey! Listen, it's all sparkly like and stuff. Now then, in the 1970s, styles changed again. And you had more vocal bands in the 1970s. And if it would have been written and recorded then, it might have sounded more like this.
Lasting arms, in on everlasting arms, lasting arms, in on everlasting arms, lasting arms, in on everlasting arms.
Let's go up to the 1980s. 1980s was I was in high school, and that was the time. My stars.
What is that, like the same jacket you had in the 80s or something?
Don't you worry about it. I'll pull my pants up. My mama always said, don't pull your pants up in public, but I don't know which is worse. Pull them up in public or have them fall off in public? So anyway, now listen, if this would have been written and recorded in the 1980s, styles changed again. Movies were the thing, movie hits. How many remember the movie Footloose? Let me see your hand. Movie watchers in the Baptist Church, okay. I expect some praying to go. Anyway, let's just say if it would have been in the 80s, it might have sounded more like this right here.
Leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning on the everlasting arms. I'm safe, safe and secure from alarm. Leaning on the everlasting arms.
Yeah! What was that, the 80s? All right, let's go up 10 years. Now, this next style was very, very popular. I grew up in a little town called Maggie Valley, North Carolina. And hey, settle down now. But anyway, Maggie Valley, North Carolina, and this style of music was always very, very popular at home. And then in the 90s, it just sort of took off, and not only was it popular across the United States, but worldwide, it really became popular. And if this would have been done in the 90s, it might have sounded more like this right here.
We're leaning on the everlasting arms, where we're safe and secure from all alarm. We're leaning on the everlasting arms. We're leaning on the everlasting arms, where we're safe and secure from all alarm. We're leaning on the everlasting arms. Yeah, we're leaning on the everlasting arms.
Ought to get a yee-haw. Hey. Now that's where I'd like to bring it to a close. However, we live in the Detroit metro area. Styles keep changing. Not all of them for the better. This next style we're going to do, you have to wear a ball jersey when you sing it. Well, that's about all they do with them. I'm not sure why, but that's it. No, if you ever figure that part out, let me know. All right. I can't get this thing on. Help me. Now give me. You got it, Jake? Whew. Honey, you washed my clothes in something awful. They've shrunk up. Anyway, now, I've got my Lions jersey on. The Lions are doing real good this year. And you got to have on a sock hat even in the summertime. Doesn't matter if it's hot out or not, and you got to say things like, yo. Want to give a shout out to all the peeps up in the Dixie Baptist Church, keeping it real. Going to do a new song called Leaning on the Everlasting Arms. And it goes like this.
Yo, yo.
Said, what a fellowship, what a joy divine. What a blessedness and what a peace is mine. Oh, how sweet to walk this pilgrim way. Oh, how bright is the path that grows from day to day. We're leaning on the everlasting arms, safe and secure from all along. We're leaning on the everlasting arms, safe and secure from all along. Break it down. Yeah, we're leaning on the everlasting arms, safe and secure from all along. We're leaning on the everlasting arms, safe and secure from all along. Peace. That's just silly stuff. Some songs are better left alone, don't you think? Let's sing it the way it ought to be sung. You know it. Let it ring. What a fellowship, what a joy divine. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. Now let's give the Lord a hand clap of praise. Amen. Good job.